Hi guys, it's Ali and happy Fenty Face Friday to all my Fenty Beauty fans. Today is another Fenty Beauty review video because today is the day for a new launch. It literally feels like we just had a launch, and we did, because I just uploaded a video of me playing with the body lava, which I will leave in the description box down below. I'll leave a link to that video. I'll also leave a link to my other Fenty Beauty video for all of you Fenty Beauty fans out there who want to, you know, just see what I have in my collection and things like that. So I was up in the very early hours of this morning and made my way down to Harvey Nichols to go and get some goodies, and I managed to get 2 of the bronzers, 1 highlighter, and I did pick up the highlighter brush as well. So we're just going to play around with those and see how they wear and all the rest of it. When I went into the store this morning, I had one of the girls in there help me out, and she helped me pick out this shade Mocha Mommy, which is actually the darkest shade, so I didn't know how I felt about it, but I said, okay, I'll try it. And she did put it on me in the store and everything like that. It was a little bit red, but I figured that during the summertime my complexion would probably change, and if I use it a little bit lighter handedly, then maybe, you know, it might work. And I wasn't wearing any makeup when I went in this morning, so I don't know how it interacts with the makeup that I use, so we're gonna see. And I also picked up the shade Coco Naughty, which is the next shade up. So yeah, just because I felt like the one before that, which is like caramel cutie, I want to say it is something like that. That one was just too, like, it was literally this like the color of my complexion, and it just looked like a powder for me, just, you know. So I didn't get that one. I also managed to get the cheek hugging brush, the bronzer brush. There is also another brush that was released today, but I didn't pick that brush up just because, you know, I wasn't going to spend like £58 on 2 brushes. Even though, you know, collectively I have spent that much on Fenty Beauty brushes, but, you know, not the point, irrelevant, we're not talking about that. So yeah, I have my hair up in a bun. It looks like I'm wearing a wig cap, but no, my hair's in a bun, just to like get everything out the way. And I did also pick up the new highlighter in the shade Mo Honey and Afternoon Snack. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the new cheek hugging bronzer brush in the number 190. For those of you who are curious, it's basically just the same as the highlighter brush, but just in a bigger size. So yeah, I didn't think the highlighter brush was small until I got this brush, because the size difference is quite dramatic. So yeah, I did pick this up just because of its unique shape, because the bronzer brush that they were selling, I feel like I can go and find a brush that's kind of similar to that one. It kind of reminded me of the Fenty foundation brush, just a little bit more fluffy and not as condensed, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I do have this brush, and we're gonna see how it wears. It's really soft, but you know, that's just how the Fenty brushes be like, so I suppose it's just, yeah. The woman at the shop said that this one is for like a lighter application of a bronzer, and the other one is for like if you want more intensity, so I just figured I'd go with this one and use one of my other brushes if I felt the need to have it like packed on further, but you know. Okay, so right off the bat, packaging is insane. Yep, this is my phone, oh my god, that I'm recording on. But this is the packaging. It is this lovely rose gold coating. So yeah, we're still keeping in Fenty fashion with the hexagonal shape. So I don't even know if this is a hexagon or an octagon. It's an octagon, so octagonal shape, my bad, sorry about that. So yeah, this is the shade Coco Naughty, and I decided to use this one first just because I didn't want to use the Mocha Mommy one and have it be too dark for me. So yeah, oh, I'm getting my fingerprints all over it, but yeah, I love this packaging. It's very chic. So I'm gonna try and swatch this color for you. It doesn't really swatch that well, so I'm gonna see if I can. There. So that's what it looks like on my skin. and I'm literally just gonna go straight in with it and see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna first apply it to my cheek and see. Okay, so I think I like this shade. I don't feel the need right now to use the other shade at all, just because this is a product that's supposed to add warmth. Like, it's not a contouring product, it is supposed to warm your face up. And if you can see the difference here between this side of my face and this side, we've got a lot more warmth going on over here, and I do like it. It's very subtle, but it just makes all that difference. Like, do you see how my face has just changed over here? Oh, I'm a fan. And the brush feels really good as well on your face. Like, it feels super, super good. And it's a very nice consistency. Like, it's not a powder. It like sits on the brush and then it goes on your face. And yeah, it just hugs your cheek just like that. It just feels really good. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I looked very, I want to say yellow before, and I feel like this is just like drowning that out and doing like the right things for me. And I'm just going to take some of it and put it on my nose area as well. So yeah, that's how it looks. I'm slightly confused as to why I was matched a darker shade. Because I do feel like this color is the right one for me. I don't feel like if going darker wouldn't make any sense, but we're gonna try it just for this video's sake. But I do like this one. I do like how this one, do you like, I hope you guys can see the difference, because I can, and like it's a little bit of, I get so hyper over Fenty Beauty products. Like, I try and remain like impartial, but like Rihanna, she stays doing what she do, you know. I know it, you know it, everybody know it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Mocha Mommy. Mocha Mommy, which basically just looks like that. So as you can see, it's quite deep in comparison to my skin tone, and you can see kind of the red undertones that are underlying in it. It's a very reddy shade, and I'm just gonna swatch that again for you guys. I'm trying not to interfere with the other swatches that I've done, but there is that one. So as you can see, it's quite deep. So I'm gonna go light-handed with this one. I'm gonna use the same brush, so sorry about that, but I'm gonna see what happens. Okay. Oh, I think the two of them mixed together really does add something different to the dimensions of my face here. Like, oh my god. Ah, Rihanna, you did that? And I just take it further down on my forehead, because I'm just gonna take it down a little bit. I think I took it down too far. Yeah. Okay, change my mind. I do like the products mixed together. I think here on my forehead I might have gone a little bit too low, just because I don't particularly like the way it's making my forehead look in terms of shape and the highlight. Oh, but damn, like it is, like, you guys, I look so flawless right now. I'm gonna take in some right here, and then I'm just gonna grab a clean Morphe brush and just blend that out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I definitely think that the product does deliver what it's supposed to. As you can see, it's warmed me right up. I might not have had it in the right places right now, but that's just because I need to get used to using the product. This is literally just my first time using them, and I've got to say I'm a fan. I do like the dimension that it's added to my face, and I do just really like how it's looking right now. I might actually go outside like this just so someone else can appreciate what I look like. I usually don't go outside when I have makeup on, so that'll be a change for me. Okay, as I mentioned before, I did pick up one of the new highlighters in the shade Mocha Mommy and Afternoon Snack. Fenty Beauty did release one of the Killawatt foils that we saw come out last May that had like the Mimosa Sunrise and all those fun colours. However, I didn't pick it up because I did try it on in the store, and you'll see this for yourself, but it's like for me, it's like the Mocha Mommy, like in terms of like the undertones to it, but with some shimmer in it. And it didn't really highlight for me. It was just kind of muted out. Like if I were to put it on right now, you wouldn't really tell that I had a highlight unless I tilted to a point where you could see it. So I mean, I didn't really want that, so I didn't end up getting that one, and I was actually petrified that this was going to be too ashy for me. But the lady in the store basically said it's just a darker version of Hustler Baby and Mo Money. I think that's what it's called anyway. Do not quote me on that because your girl doesn't know. I don't have it, so I don't know what it's called. But I'm gonna say that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, correct me, or I'll correct myself. You know, who knows? But yeah, this is what the shades basically look like, and I am gonna go in with the more shimmery shade right here, Mo Honey. Yeah, I'm gonna see how that looks. Honestly, I did actually try this one in the store, but I don't know which one the lady used on me, so we're just gonna play around with it. I'm just using the 120 highlighting brush, you know, the cheek hugging one. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can't. I don't think I want to build too much on the highlight, just because I feel like this look that we have constructed here is on the more subtle side. Does my face, like the dimensions of my face, look uneven to anybody else? Or is it just me? Oh, that's really pretty. Ooh. I do like that. I think it's because I've got more sunshine coming in from this direction. My window is there, so it looks like my face shape is uneven. I'm just doing this because I took the highlighter too far down and I wasn't really rocking with it. So yeah, we're just gonna play with this. I don't know why this side is not cooperating. This side looks great, but it looks like I've got two literal different dimensions to my face. So yeah, it's gonna stick to this side, which looks super, super pretty. I'm gonna take it up here just a teeny tiny bit. Oh, I'm a fan. And now I'm gonna try with a different, well, my other highlighter brush is dirty right now. It has a different highlighter on it, so I'm just gonna stay with this one. And we're gonna do a little bit of a nose highlight. I feel like I look really, really monochromatic, but with some dimension, if that makes any sense. You know what I think the problem is? I think that my bronze is drifted on this side to like here. Sorry, I'm people watching. I think it's drifted a little bit to a part of my face that I didn't want it to be, so it looks a little bit off. So just pay attention to this side right here. You know, that's the important side. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. I completely forgot to swatch these for you, so I'm gonna swatch them on my hand. And this is Mo Honey. I really should change hands, but you know, whatever. And as you can see, it is not ashy at all. It is such a pretty color. And I feel like this color here, Afternoon Snack, is that little bit more dusty in consistency. Yeah, it's less of a shimmer and more of like a metallic. So I probably won't be using that one too much as a highlight, but I do like Mo Honey. Okay guys, and those are all of the products that I managed to pick up today. My final thoughts are that the bronzer is an absolute must. I would recommend it to anybody. I just love the consistency, love how it wears, and it just does what it set out to do. It said it will give you a sun-soaked look, and it's what it did. Like, summer vibes are here. If you watched my body lava video, like, I'm vibing so hard for summer 2019. Like, I'm so ready for the summer to begin, and you guys are just, you're gonna see it all unfold. Like, stay tuned. Like, I'm so pumped for the summer. So yeah, the highlighters, Penny For You Thoughts doesn't strike me as a necessity in anyone's collection at all. If you're one of those people that had like the Hustler Baby and the Mo Money one be too light for you, I would definitely recommend getting the Afternoon Snack Mo Honey one. It, like, as you can see, it doesn't pull up ashy at all. I wear the shade 445 for anyone who doesn't know that, but I matched to 420, but I customize it a little bit. So that's how it wears. So those are the products I would absolutely recommend. I do like the bronzer brush. It's a bit on the pricey side for a brush actually, but you know, that's kind of the range of the Fenty Beauty brushes anyway. So if you have them and you can justify paying for a brush, then I definitely say do it. It's just easy application. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure any brush would do the same thing, my take. But that's all from me on this beautiful Fenty Face Friday. I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the rest of it, and I'll see you guys next time.